Hey, what it do? This your boy Nationwide Pivot, Mr. LPD, man. Shout out to VerifiedAtl, you know what I'm saying? Uncut Illustrated Magazine representative. You did?
Yeah, he just got his stamp. Hey,
Already.
I'm your host, China Red. And I have a great special guest in the building with me today. Go by the name of LPD Unkut Magazine.
Yeah. What's macking, baby?
How
Mr.
you
LPD.
doing? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Oh, blessed, baby. Happy New Year's.
Hey,
I ain't
Happy
never
New
met
Year
you
to
before,
you.
so I have to say it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for coming on to the show. I'm glad to have you
No
to
problem.
be a part of this journey.
It's an honor.
So let's get right into it. You ready?
Let's go.
Okay. So tell everybody, what does LPD stand for and how did this magazine come about?
Well, Mr. LPD, it's really not an acronym, but I do love to put it down. You know what I'm talking about? Been here tonight for a very long time. I'm independent underground artist, well-known underground artist. Been on some major compilations. Paul Wall's Down in the Dirty.
Okay.
Al Capone's Memphis Drummer. Al Capone, that's who wrote like the Whoop That Trick and all that
I
stuff
know
on
that.
Hustle
I'm
and Flow.
from Memphis. I know that.
Okay.
Okay.
Already. So yeah, you know, Unkut Magazine. I've been working with Unkut Magazine for a while. This week made 6 years. We 6 years old.
Congratulations.
4 trophies strong. You know, SEM Awards. We got 2 of those. That's down in Memphis. We got GERD Award last year out in LA, 2019. Well, the year before last, because last year was 2020, and we got the SEA Award, Best Magazine Publication. So yeah, you know, Unkut Magazine.
Congratulations. So is it a team behind this magazine or is it something that you came up with?
It's a team.
It's a team?
Yeah.
Tell us about your team.
Well, we derived from another magazine, and me myself personally, I worked for the other magazine, the A&R from over at Universal. He had another magazine, and he put me on his team some years ago. And I was doing sales, interviews, started bringing sponsorships and things of that nature to the table, and a whole new team. We brought a whole new team, a fresh look. And after a while, he said, you know, you and your team can kind of do y'all own thing if you want to. And I took him up on that offer, and here we go, 6 years later.
What?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I hold this up?
You can.
Okay. Y'all, this is the magazine. It's Unkut Magazine, illustrated everything. It has all type of visuals in here of different people and what they bring to the table in the music industry. Right about now, it's looking litty like, hold on, that's a little uncut. Oh, you know what? It's like Playboy. We're going to get into that later. But this is dope, though. I do see on the front of this magazine you have my girl, Brittany.
Just
Brittany from Houston, Texas. So that's dope. So y'all know you legit to give an interview in his book about Brittany.
Oh, yeah.
She's from Houston.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking with that totally.
Oh, yeah.
So I heard you mention you as an underground artist.
Yeah.
How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music since the 90s. I started doing music in the 90s. I was a real young boy, young teenager. First group I opened up for was they were 666 Mafia back then. Opened up for 666 Mafia. I've been in Murder Dog magazines, got records with Al Capone, Tom Ski Mask, you know, Yo Lynch Project Players, a lot of Memphis artists. I'm from North Mississippi. I'm from Tupelo.
Oh, okay. You right up the road.
Yeah, there you go. So I got a track with David Banner, Mississippi Boys. I done worked in the studio with Gucci Mane, whole lot of different cats. I've been in this music game for a very long time.
Okay. So you have your stamp already.
Already
you
certified.
Already certified, verified without check. Okay, I like it. So after you transition over into doing the magazine, what is your next 2-year goal with this? How's you trying to run it?
Well, with the magazine, like I say, I do a whole lot of other things. You know what I'm talking about? After the music, I really got behind the scenes. And I started getting with a lot of different DJ coalitions, touring with So Def.
Okay.
Actually working with Gucci then with the Trap House record back in the day, and kind of just positioned myself behind the scenes. And then that's what led me to get the position with the magazine. Now, Uncut Illustrated Magazine, we're looking at getting the podcast, radio, TV show, you know, different things of that nature. But for now, you know, we just focused on keeping the hottest talent. Independent artists, they are welcome too. But we a celebrity magazine. We have a lot of celebrities, like Dope Boy Rob. You name them, we probably done already interviewed them, you know?
What is your definition of a celebrity?
Well, what I call a celebrity, not just Joe Blow from up the street, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about somebody that somebody know, you know, that you might know, like you knew just Brittany, she got your attention, you know what I'm saying? So I would consider her to be a celebrity, wouldn't you? Okay.
Okay, I just want to know your definition, because you know, I celebrity, you ain't gonna just sit back and say, I'm off the road, Joe Blow.
Well, no, you gotta be a celebrity. You verified right here, right?
No, I'm just messing with you. But I'm loving this. I love your energy. I love your chemistry and your thoughts behind this project. So tell me this.
Okay.
Who was your best interview for this magazine? Have you did yet so far?
Can't just be one. I mean,
You give me your top 3.
Miss Deb for sure, because you know she dropped a lot of jewels, a whole lot of game. Freeway Rick Ross, you know, as soon as he got the pen, that was a real dope, literally interview, you know what I'm talking about? And Pippin King, hands down, you know, he always drop game. He stamped us, and he stands behind us. So, you know, those were like my top three far as heavyweights in the game, and not those aren't artists. So if you want to go with artists, Dope Boy Raw, he gave a real dope interview.
Okay.
Man, so many. Dope Boy Raw was one of the favorite artist interviews. I'm gonna stick with him with that one. You know, because I'm hard with that. So you know, artists. Head Cracker's an artist too from This Nation. You know, he did a real dope interview. So you know, as far as artists, I would give it to Dope Boy Raw and
So
Head
who are
Cracker.
you trying to get an interview for now to go in your magazine? New generation celebrities.
Fujiano. You know
Okay,
that?
yeah, I
Gucci
know,
art, Gucci
yeah.
no art.
Baby mama ain't shit.
There
Yeah,
you
I
go,
know. I know him real well. Rena Rucci man.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
we going back and forth. We've been going back and forth for the interview. I'd love to get an interview on him as far as one of the new guys. And that's really about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Not no little baby. Not no.
Little baby and the baby, it could happen. You know,
It will happen.
Know what I'm
Speak it
saying?
into
They're
existence.
not hard to get. They're not hard for us to get in the magazine. You know.
Okay.
So we've been doing a little tug of war with Fujiano.
Do y'all got
so.
any like producers in there or anything like that?
Oh, of course. We've interviewed Zaytoven. We've
Okay.
interviewed a whole lot of producers. Just name some of them. You know some.
Section A, anybody like that?
Not yet. We
Not
got
yet?
Day One out of Cali. Did a lot of
Okay,
stuff
Day
for
One,
Nipsey
he hard
Hussle.
body.
Yeah, the Mechanics out of the Bay. You know what I'm saying? So you know those are some of the producers that we've rocked with. Buck Nasty, I think he do a lot of stuff for Soulja Boy now.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
So tell everybody, as far as this journey that you done took, let them know that it's not overnight or it's not easy. Because people seem to think when you get to this status and you get where you want to be in life, that it came like that overnight. Tell them people how this came about.
No, it ain't overnight. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't over a year. It ain't over money. It's gonna take a whole lot of time. You're just gonna have to stand all the way up on it and stay down until you come all the way up. You know what I'm talking about? And you got to be a hustler. I'm gonna tell you that. You know what I'm talking about? You got to. There you go. Already. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a hustler. So if you ain't got no hustle in you, you probably ain't gonna make it anyway. That's just being real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I'm talking about? It just is what it is. Somebody tell you anything else, they bullshitting you around. So you got to have some hustle and some drive about yourself. And just keep on doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm talking about?
So what is your motivation for doing this? Is it somebody special in your life? Do you have kids, your grandma? What's your motivation?
My motivation is just doing it. I just love to do it. You know, this magazine thing, I love doing
I
that.
respect
I love doing everything I do. You know, I got a lot of positions that I play. You know what I'm talking about? So brand ambassadors for different companies, audio companies, blunt companies.
Okay.
Our newest adventure, I'm sponsored and I'm a brand ambassador for Touch Vodka. And
Can I hold it?
yes, you can.
Oh, you let me hold it.
And Nirvana vodka, which is a cannabis infused vodka. I didn't bring that one because you know we can't drive like that. Leave it here, but
Touch. You know I like to touch things. I'm let me touch it.
I can dig that.
Ooh, give me one of these. Yeah. Turn it up tonight.
Touch vodka, baby.
I like this. It's a beautiful ass bottle.
Oh yeah, we got different flavors
All you need
too.
is a naked lady on the side of it. It's gonna be dope.
I'm gonna talk to them about that. They just made me a marketing manager too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what it tastes like? Is it a smooth taste? What? Cause I see you got a cup full right now.
You want to taste this on?
You
Yeah,
know,
it's pretty smooth.
I'm on the clock.
Okay, I can dig it. It's pretty smooth.
Okay.
You get Touch One, it's pretty smooth. And like I said, you got the ones with the flavors too. So
How did you get in contact with VerifiedAtl? Who did you meet? Who introduced you to this?
Keisha.
Keisha?
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope. Shout out Keisha. I'm loving this interview, Keisha. So, once again, what was your motivation? You loved it, right?
Yeah, I love doing it.
Okay, are you with someone? Are you open? Your love
Well,
life?
just tell me what kind of question is this? Where we
I'm just
going
asking,
with
I feel
this?
like the fact that I do interviews,
Where
you
we
never
going with
know
this,
who's
you know?
looking for a
Yeah,
new,
you know.
a guy that got something going on with his life,
yeah.
if he a bachelorette.
Well,
so
you
the
know.
ladies would like to know,
Well, I mean,
is this man available or is this man taken?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. This person first and ass last with me. So if y'all know what that means, shit, choose on up.
Ooh. Shut me up, dude.
Huh?
Shut me up, dude. Y'all can't say it nowhere else. So tell these people where they can find you from, like far as websites. What do you have coming out? Branch like clothing wear, anything like that?
Shit,
Let them know what you're working on.
Playertight.com. That's PLAYATIGHT.com. They can always log on and buy them some. For the magazine, UnkutIll.com. That's UNKUTILL.com. You know what I'm talking about? You can download the issues free. You know what I'm saying? We got our 5th anniversary issue, which is up right now. And this first one for 2021 will be on the way in a few weeks. So, yeah.
Y'all heard it from him, baby. And you know he from where I'm from because he be putting them words together. And
Yeah,
baby, don't it come out smooth and rhythm? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's what's up. So, how many years have you put into this? Like 10, 5? Wait, tell me your bracket.
About 20.
20?
Yeah, I've been doing this thing.
That's
Well, I've been in the game
I
since
mean,
I was a
since
kid.
the 90s.
Yeah, I'm playing drums for gospel groups and things like that. I got a musical background, my family, you know, like Lee Williams and all this type of thing. So, you know, I come from it coming up.
Tell me what you think about the old, back in the day music versus the new upcoming music.
Well,
the difference of it.
Just to be honest, I listen to a lot of different music, but see, a lot of music I don't fuck with it, I don't fool with it, you know. But there's some guys that's out right now that's, you know, they musically inclined. They got some shit I can kind of, you know, groove to or whatever. But you know, ain't nothing like the music, you know, that 90s music and man.
Don't you go to the club and do some electric slide and ain't gonna worry about no fight. I don't think you going against Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama, something like that. Cause I miss the hoes in the wild, baby. Not like the hoes in the wild.
Yeah,
I'm young, but I know.
Yeah.
I've been going to the club since I ain't gonna say a baby, but like 15. You know, that's when we got on that cone whiskey. Yeah,
we was 16 and 17. We wasn't really club. We was, like I said, I got turned on to a whole different way of life. So we were handling other business. So I was here like Pure Passion and Evan Lace and, you know, trying to give me some money, man.
So what was your hit record back then? I know you.
Let's Campaign was a real big record. It was on the radio stations, North Mississippi, South Tennessee, West Alabama. Groove to Death, you know, that was pretty big. You know what I'm saying? That's what Al Capone, Rich Dad picked up. With that South Beat bounce pretty big too. It's got Red Boss on it, myself, and yeah.
From that song, spit your favorite bar and tell me why it's your favorite bar.
From which one?
The one you just talked about.
With that South Beat bounce? Living way down south, all about big business. Pimping men and clocking riches, that be me.
Okay, how did that concept come about?
Yeah, it just is what it is.
Just is what it is.
Yeah, that's what we were doing at that time.
So y'all see, he speaking facts about his life. It wasn't no made up lie or no bar that come to the next bar to make some damn sense. This is his real life.
Oh yeah.
I can fuck with that.
Dig it.
So far as, are you still doing music right now?
I am. I started to grab it out the bag. But yeah, I got a project out right now. It's been out for a couple of years. I kind of like mine to marinate because they're going to sell or do what they're going to do. But I got a lot of different people on there. Fiend, TK Soul, Pippin Ken, of course. Mr. Ski, he's from Memphis. Tom Ski Mash, you know, he's from Memphis.
Okay.
I got a lot of different cats on there. Yeah.
Tell me about your experience with 36 Mafia.
To open up for 666, it was, I mean, at that time, you know, they was real big. You know, they wasn't known worldwide yet, but, you know, all up and down Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Memphis, yeah, they was real big. So to be like, probably 16, 17 years old, and to get the opportunity, because another group was supposed to, you know, I wasn't supposed to be on the show. I was there and just at the right place at the right time, and somebody was kind of late. So, you know, they needed somebody to get up there that was ready before Skinny Pimp. Skinny Pimp was going to go next. Then 666. Yeah.
So you get on the stage as a new artist, upcoming artist. How was that for you? Like, what did you feel?
I mean, shit, it felt good, you know. I couldn't do nothing but rap
like
my shit, gangster walk, and just have me a good old time.
Not gangster walk. No, they don't know about that gangster walk, baby.
That
one came before the junkie. Not the gangster walk, baby. I know that whole thing.
Swinging that nouveau curl, having a good old time.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at home with my family right now. So tell everybody, once again, your name, what you got going, where they gonna find you, and we wrapping it up.
Mr. LPD, man. Shit, I'm everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? All you got to do is Google me, MRLPD. You know, you can follow me, Pimp LPD. It's a lock on it. You know what I'm talking about? I might let you in, I might not. Just depending what the shit looking like.
Okay. And I got one question before we close out.
Yeah.
Can I get in this magazine? I'm a celebrity.
We can talk about it. I'm pretty sure we can make it happen.
Okay. Ooh, he gonna let me in the magazine.
Yeah,
and we're now tuning out with VerifiedAtl.
Yeah.